It's interesting. One of the last things it's still not nice to be called in America is a racist. You can be called any number of other things. People just sort of slough it off, but you call somebody a racist, and everybody huffs up. Their shoulders go up, and there's this big defense. I am not a racist, my best friend is, or my whatever is. But in the end, when you get them to sit down and you ask them some interesting questions, number one, where do you live? Who lives around you? What do your neighbors look like? Who are your friends? And I'm not talking about your colleagues, the people you work with, but who are your peeps? Who are you regularly associated with, and what do they look like? And if you go to a place of worship, what do the people in that place of worship look like? One of my favorite quotes is by Martin Luther King. He said, at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning is the most segregated hour in the United States. You've got your black churches, your white churches, your Asian churches, your Latino churches, such fine churches. We're all angels here in America. In our white circles, in our brown circles, all inwards. There was this one kid, though, Marv. I had to fly down to Mississippi to get him. He was wild. On the airplane, up and down the aisles. Joe, we go on an airplane. Joe, we gonna see a train. Joe, watch this. Joe, I'm gonna eat this. Joe, we going on an airplane. Joe, all aboard. Why did you hit Marvin? You know you hurt that boy. He said there was no sign. He said there was no Santa Claus. A lot of people are in denial. They don't think that they're racist. They aren't purposefully trying to be racist, but if we're not mindful of it, it's just something that's going to continue to grow.
People are being treated as if they were a perceived race and then subjected to disparate treatment and discriminatory treatment because somebody placed them in a category. Prior to 1954, it was very difficult for black people to even get entitlement to property at all because it's been possible for white persons to remain at the top part of the rungs of the ladder is because they have been able to accumulate and pass on property. That's huge. Access to power, access to economic empowerment.